Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand you and me. Doesn't matter, it's Christmas in my heart.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. Now, another one that I'm super excited about. Honestly, I think I say this at the beginning of every video, like it's feeling more and more like Christmas. But after this video, I assure you I am going to be feeling even next levels Christmas. Next level Christmas, however it's worded. As you can tell, very hyped up on the Christmas bandwagon, and I just can't even think straight some days, you know. I'm like that excited. What is going on with my hair? Wow. Sorry if I look very like hot and bothered right now. It's basically because I have just brought down all of these boxes, bags, decorations. Like, there's literally stuff everywhere. I'm basically going to run you through the new bits that I've got. Some of it has been featured on my previous hauls, so I will just go really quickly through them bits. But the bits that I haven't mentioned or I've only just got like literally in the past week, I'll run you through those. And yeah, there's like loads of stuff that we've had obviously over the years of us owning our own home, so like a lot of that stuff is probably no longer in the shops or anything. So also I went to McDonald's and got a Diet Coke because there's nothing better than a McDonald's Diet Coke. Please tell me I'm not the only one that thinks it tastes like completely different at McDonald's to what it does anywhere else. Like when you buy it in a can or in a bottle from a shop, it tastes completely different from McDonald's, and I needed that like boost to keep me going for today because I really want to get all this done because I'm so excited. But I feel like work has just worn me out. It's actually, as I'm filming this, it's the day of Black Friday, and honest to God, like everything just went mental in the business that I do alongside my full-time job this morning. Like, honestly, it was absolutely insane. Things were selling out before, like, I think the sale went live at 7 AM and things were selling out before 8. Like, it was just mad, absolutely madness. So yeah, I've been up super early today, so I needed that Diet Coke to keep me going. But I thought what I'm going to do in this video, it's going to be like a 2-dayer rolled into one video. So I'm going to go through obviously these bits that I just told you about. We're going to get some baking on because I think there's nothing better than having some bacon or like fresh baked something. So I'm actually going to do some brownies. So freshly baked brownies whilst we do the actual full-on Christmas tree tomorrow. But I am going to do some of the decorating tonight just so that we don't have to do it all in one day, because usually doing the tree alone will wear us out. Like, it takes us hours. So yeah, I'm going to crack on and get some of it done tonight, obviously with some baking as well, so that we can have the bakes tomorrow when we do the tree. I also fake tanned last night. I'm feeling like as if I've just come back off on holiday, which obviously is non-existent at the moment, so it's made me feel good. But yeah, this is like the longest intro in the world, literally on 4 minutes now. I do apologise. Make sure you've got your cups of tea, you've got your blankets, you're snuggled up on the sofa with your snacks, maybe even a hot chocolate, you know, like, or a mulled wine. Get into the festive spirit of things. And let's get into the video. Okay, so I've got friends on in the background, but I've just muted them. Sorry guys. I'm going to talk you through all of the new bits, and I'll show you some of the stuff that we've had for a while, but like I said, you might not be able to get that anymore. So these are what I'm like super excited about. I've basically been waiting for, I think it was this one. Yeah, this one for a while, and I thought, oh no, it's not going to come in time, and it literally came at 7:30 this morning. I thought, wow, that is amazing. Like, it's literally come on the day that I wanted to show everybody everything. So this is from a company on Instagram called Little Love of Mine. I will leave the links to as much as I can in the description box below for everything that I mentioned, by the way. But yeah, this is an incredible little small business I absolutely love. Now this is the cutest thing ever. So it's basically like a rustic chopping board, and it's got like legs on it, but it's got the cutest heart detail ever. Like, how adorable is that? I absolutely love it. So that's actually going to go in the kitchen, and it's going to be the base to my hot chocolate station, which I thought was absolutely, like, this was so ideal for that. Then from the same company, so Little Love of Mine, I also ordered some bath bombs, which I don't know if you'll be able to see through here, but that one is like, it's got a Santa on it, and this one has got like champagne bubbles and stuff. I will take an Instagram picture when I take them out of here. I don't want to ruin them, and if I open them I don't know if they're gonna like go everywhere or whatever, but this bubble wrap is insane. Woo! And then I also bought this sign for the kitchen, and honestly I think it's the most perfect sign ever. Everybody needs one of these. Are you ready? Christmas calories don't count. And how cute is that? It's like all brown, reds and whites. So if that's your theme, which reds is very much our theme in the kitchen, I thought that would look absolutely amazing in there. And obviously you make food in the kitchen, so the calories, they just don't count at Christmas, guys, you know. And this was so cheap and affordable, but honestly it's like a proper, I don't know, is that like metal? I assume so. And it's so sturdy. I love it. Really nicely painted, like there's no marks or anything on it either. I absolutely love that. Then you'll have already seen these before. They were from, I think, either my B&M or Home Bargains. I think Home Bargains actually haul. They are just some little like beaded stars with like a real nice lacy ribbon on the top. These are actually going to go down like the stairs. It's really hard for me to explain it, and I can't really vision it properly without it all being done, but these are such an amazing dupe of the White Company ones. So if you're very White Company inspired, then get yourself to Home Bargains where you can get these stars. I'm pretty sure they were like £1.50 or something. So I've got 3 of those. Then something you won't have seen before, we always collect the yearly Disney bauble, and it'll have the date on the back of the bauble. And this year it is Minnie and Mickey having a kiss under the mistletoe. I love that. They're so pretty, and like I just love them on our tree. Obviously if you have much more of a like sensible adult kind of vibes, then you might not like these, but they are really nice. They're glass, and there's only like minimal colour on most of them as well. So yeah, I love that. And you get those directly from the Disney store, and you can shop online like I did this year. And then the other day from B&M, I say the other day, it was probably quite a while ago now, I actually picked this up. So this is going to go at the bottom of the stairs. It was, how much was you? £3.99, so I don't think that's too bad. It's actually a really big star, like in comparison to my large Diet Coke. You can see that it's a pretty large one, and it's got a really long drop. I don't know what that bit's called, like the end of it, spike, I don't know, but yeah, that'll look really, really cute. In fact, I'll just show you what I mean. It's basically going to sit on the end of the stairs, so it's like pretty much one of the first things you see when you walk in. And then we will also have like the little stars, jeweled stars that I showed you, and then some white stockings, as well as some actually green tinsel and lights. It makes it look like you've got a garland, but without breaking the bank. But yeah, that's how that's gonna look. I might just leave that there for now. Then my very large white Christmas DW home candle from Home Sense, which was £7.99 I think. Yeah. This is probably gonna go in my dressing room come office come filming room. It smells absolutely incredible. Then we also have a small white pine DW home one, which was £2.99. You guys know how obsessed I am with the scent pine. Oh, that just smells absolutely divine. If you're a pine fan, when the shop's open and when you're allowed to go, you need to go get yourself a white pine DW candle. Okay. And then this one, again, another DW home, but this one is Christmas morning, and this one smells like a coffee shop. And because it's red as well, I thought, because my kitchen is very red themed, a lot of the decorations in there are red, then this will go perfectly in there. I think I might put it either next to the kettle or on my hot chocolate station. But yeah, it smells just like a coffee shop, so that's going to be so amazing in the morning. And this as well was £2.99. I don't know why my camera's not focusing. But yeah, this is a really cute small candle, £2.99, and smells incredible. Then I don't even know what's in here. This is the tree skirt, so I got a new one for this year, and this one's from the range, and it is basically just a white faux fur tree skirt. I did originally pick up a pink one, and then I drastically changed my mind and decided to go back and change it, luckily before lockdown, so that was handy. But yeah, I love this, and even though my stockings on the stairs are not going to be obviously in the living room because they're on the stairs, they match very well. These are the ones you will have seen in my stocking fillers guide. But these are actually going to go on the stairs. I love them because they've got these like little pom-poms, and yeah, they're just going to hang down the stairs just to give it a bit extra. And these are from Home Bargains. They're in the Jeff Banks range, I think that's how it's called. I can't remember how much these were, but I'm assuming they were around like £5. Then this isn't in like an actual box, this is just the box that a garden centre like puts your baubles in for you. So we always go to our local garden centre every year and get ourselves some new baubles. So that one is very like yellowy gold looking, but it's really cute, so I let Brad pick that one. But our theme is usually white, pinks and silvers, and it's exactly the same this year because I absolutely love it. So we just picked up some more. I think we've got 5 there, and then we've got some like little leaf ones as well, so they'll be really cute. And then these are really cute actually, I forgot we got these are also from the local garden centre near us. I think something's been pressed on this guy's head though, but yeah, little reindeers. We actually got 3 of these because they were only £1.99, but I loved them. They might even go like along the windowsill maybe, I'm not sure, but I love them. Then moving over here, so I got this, I think it's called like a trifle bowl, yeah, 20cm footed trifle bowl. Let me try and open this. So it basically looks like this. So it has like a little bit of a stem, yeah, just a really wide bowl. Now I'm not using this for trifle or anything like that. I'm actually using it to put a candle in the middle and then a bit of pot puree around the sides, and I'm going to have this in the porch. I already have a vase in the porch that has a candle and pot puree in, but it's quite a small vase, so it's all very tight. You can't like really fit much stuff like pot puree around it because the candle takes up the most of the room. So I'm going to use that vase for like faux flowers, things like that in the future, and then use this one as my pot puree vasey bowl type situation. But I then also treated myself to some White Company Christmas products because I am so excited for Christmas and I wanted to treat myself. So it is very much all very the same, by the way, so you'll probably think why didn't you get different scents, but I love this scent and you know how much I love pine. Okay, so also got another little mini brochure. So as I just said, I needed some pot puree for my new little vase, and I've got literally everything in the scent Fir Tree, because if you like pine you will love this scent. It is amazing. I'm not too into like the cinnamon spicy fragrances as much. Like I do like them, but I much prefer like a fresh pine smell, and you definitely get this from this aroma. Like there's even like bits of tree looking things inside this, which obviously makes it really piney. I just love everything about Everything about this, I love it. And then to go with that, I don't know where it is. Might be this one. Yeah, so to go with that, I then got like the pillar candle version of the fir tree. So this is what is going to sit in the middle of that vase, and then have, I probably won't be able to fit all of that in there, so I'll have some of that pot puree in and around the bottom, and then I can use the rest elsewhere or just save it. And you can use the essential oils to like drizzle over your pot puree to keep it smelling for longer, so I could even save it for next year if I don't use it all this year. Then for in my hallway, because you know how much I love my little setup where my pumpkin was on my new unit, which is over there, and you can see me in the mirror. But yeah, so I'm gonna basically have a little white company set up in there. So I've got the fir tree like medium-sized candle, which I don't know if it's 2 wick or 1 wick, I'm not sure, but I also bought the little plate to go under it because I thought these will stay around forever. Like, they're not only just gonna last for 1 candle, I'll be able to keep these for absolutely forever. So yeah, I thought it was worth purchasing these. And then I also bought exactly the same candle and another one of these for in the living room, and I'm actually going to put it on the little tray that sits down here, so we can have it like burning whilst we're sat in here on an evening. I just love like the fact that it has stuff in the candle. And also I was reading up, like the outer part of the candle is made from hard wax and the inner of the candle is made from soft wax, so it basically burns, so it keeps the outer part of your candle intact and looking as if it's not been lit, if that makes sense. It will start to curl over at the top eventually, but you'll have a fresh kind of looking candle for quite a long time. Then for in the unit in the hallway to go next to the candle, I also bought the matching diffuser, because that's the kind of setup I have at the minute, is with a candle and a diffuser. So I thought I can't really not get a diffuser whilst I'm going all out. And then finally, I also picked up this really cute little set. So it's basically just some little pine cone decorations, and it's got the fir tree spray that you spray on them to make them smell. So I thought I could use them and put them in my tree to make it smell like a real tree. Like, that's amazing, isn't it? I'm so excited with everything I got from the White Company. I genuinely can't wait to get it all out. Also, everyone, I also got us a new Christmas doormat. Now, this is actually from a company called Ring Kit. I will link them below, but it just has Merry Christmas and a little deer doing a little leap of faith, which I absolutely love. It's one of those, like, I don't know, piled ones? I don't know. I have no idea what it's called. Great explanation, Faye. But yeah, I'll put it down there. It's a bit of a better view of it down there. I just love it. I think that's so cute and really welcoming. And then I also bought this mat from Amazon. Let me just straighten it out by walking on it. So basically, my thinking with this is I will be able to put that on top of there, and you've got yourself a even more festive Christmassy mat. Now, I got the inspiration off Pinterest. I would never ever have thought about doing this on my own. Pinterest is literally my life, and this, like I said, was from Amazon, and it did say it wasn't going to get here till the 19th of December, and I literally almost cried. Like, it was supposed to say, when I first ordered it, it said it was going to be here by the 2nd of December, and I went on this morning and it went to the 19th. I was literally like, oh my god, I'm only going to have it for a week before it's Christmas. And then literally an hour later it got posted through the door. I was like, what is going on today? So yeah, even though it looks quite big, like in comparison to my feet, like it looks like it's going to take up all of the porch, but it doesn't, and it actually just looks really nice and as if it's supposed to be like that as well. So I just thought, like, as people are walking in, because I always have them, people tell me off for this, but I always have them so that when I'm looking at the porch from inside, I have it so it says Merry Christmas to me. Like this, let me explain. So like my Hey There pumpkin is whilst I'm facing my door. Does that make sense? But a lot of people like literally tell me off and say it should be facing the other way, but I'm like, I buy these mats for me, not for anyone else. Like, it's for my benefit, you know? So if I want to enjoy my Hey There pumpkin and my Merry Christmas the right way round to me, that's the way I'm going to have it. So yeah, so then in here we have like literally all his Christmas baubles, some more Christmas decorations from, so we've got like the table mats, the card holder, I don't know what else is in here. What else is in here? I'm guessing something fragile, unless there's just a load of bubble wrap in there for no reason. Oh, this is gorgeous. Right, there is also another little vase. Oops. There's also another little vase, which if you can see them candy canes down there, those candy canes are like glass ones, and I sit them in this little glass vase. Now last year my auntie actually got me this, and it's a light up star. It won't have any batteries in, so we always take them out. But this goes, oh, it's attached to my jumper. But this goes in the porch, and it will go on the opposite side of my unit, so the opposite side to where my pot puree with all my White Company stuff is in, and I think it'll look really, really nice in there, along with the little mat situation we've got going on. Yeah, I've genuinely no idea what else is in here. There seems to be so much, like stuff like this. I don't even know where we put it all last year. This has still got the price on it, but we did put it out last year. This was from the garden centre because I recognised the label. It's $5.99. It's like a concrete and ceramic tree together. It's super cute. I know I say that about everything, so I do apologise if I'm annoying you, but I just love everything. Everything Christmas, I love. I think this is actually from the Leeds German Christmas market. It's a tea light holder with a little snowman and a Christmas tree. Oh, I wish we could have gone to the Christmas market this year. Oh, we got a little elf under there. Another Merry Christmas sign. There's so much, honestly. And then over here we have one of these like stick LED light up trees, but it's actually in white, with like white lights. I think it says on it somewhere. Oh, it even tells you the price, look. It was $29.99. I'm pretty sure this was from our garden centre as well, and it was in white. And this lives in our porch. So literally there's a lot going on in that porch. To say how tiny that porch is, we fit a lot of stuff in there, you know. Then this, if this has got a label on, I'll be able to tell you where it's from. No, it doesn't. No idea then. But this is basically just like a tree, but all these things like hang off it. I love it. Absolutely, probably one of my favourite Christmas decorations, and it's probably because it's so minimal but just festive at the same time. I love it. And this also goes in, so you know where my pumpkin was, obviously if you're new here then hi, just ignore this bit. I'm not usually this crazy, and I'm not usually like, oh, if you know where this is, like as if everyone comes around to my house. But if you will have seen on my Instagram or even on my YouTube videos before, I had my little silver pumpkin from Morrison's sat behind these. I have taken all of my pumpkins away. This candle has burnt out, so I've been dying to put the Christmas decks up so I can put the new candle here. And this is pretty much almost out, so I'll be able to temporarily pop that over there until it expires. But basically I'm going to have that Christmas tree that I just showed you here, and then my White Company candle and diffuser sat in front of it. My favourite frosted pine, just sat there chilling. So yeah, that's the plan for that Christmas tree. Then we have this garland. So this is in a bit of a tangle, but it is basically just like white and whatever flower that is, but it just goes all the way along. Now, before we started putting the Christmas tree here instead of this chair basically goes over there. We used to put that garland over the bookcase, and now the tree kind of hides that. So I can't remember where we put this last year. Genuinely no idea. But I'm sure we'll find a place. Then we've got this cute little like woven star. Oh my goodness. This is actually from a TK Maxx or a Home Sense. It is a little bit damaged in there, but we literally only bought it last year, but I just hang it up that way and then you can't see the damage, you know, so who cares. Then this usually always goes in the porch, like on the opposite side of that door, so you see it when you walk in. But I'm thinking like the colours on this bad boy, they're not really, are they vibing? Don't know if that really goes, does it, guys? Probably gonna need to reconsider I put on that door, because I absolutely love this, and if you've got this kind of colour scheme going on in your house, like I absolutely love that, like the bronze and the light blues and the whites, like it's beautiful. But I just don't think it's going to go in my porch anymore, at least this year. So we'll see where we put that. I could even put it on this door, because then it will be out into the hallway, which is going to be mainly green, white and silver. There's no silver on there. Oh, I don't know, because I love it, but I don't know where to put it. Anyway, I'm literally out of breath from talking you through all of that. So it's now time to get baking, guys. I absolutely cannot wait for this. I have been very prepared and literally got it all out ready so that I won't have to faff about with it. So I now need to find my phone. I think I've just left it in the living room. So I need to find the recipe, of course. I'm using the Biscoff brownie recipe from the Baking Explorer, and she's on Instagram, and she also has a website as well. So I'm currently on the website for the instructions and ingredients. I will leave a link to the recipe in the description box below, just so in case if you want to make it, then you can do. I think I've got everything. So I've got chocolate, I've got butter, I've got brown sugar, I've got eggs, got plain flour, cocoa powder, baking powder, Biscoff spread. Guys, you need to get yourself to B&M if you haven't come across this or tried this. Honestly, on some waffles that have been like toasted, it goes like, turns into like caramel, like that kind of texture. Oh my god, it's amazing. 12 Lotus biscuits, again from B&M, and that's all I need. It seems quite simple, to be honest, guys, so I don't think I'm going to mess it up, and if I do, then maybe I need to reconsider my whole baking situation, because I love it, but you know. So as you can see, there's quite a lot going on here, but basically I need to melt the majority of this chocolate with this butter in a pan, and then I need to mix it with, then I need to mix the eggs with the sugar. Yeah, then you add the milky butter to the sugary egg. I'm making it sound absolutely delightful, aren't I? Yeah, then you just add the plain flour, cocoa powder and baking powder, and whisk until you can't see any flour. Then you pour it all into a baking tray. Now I think my baking tray is actually quite big. Let me put it down. Like, it's not a full sized baking tray, but I do think that's quite big. I don't know if that's too big, you know. Pour the batter into the lined tray bake and add blobs of Biscoff spread all over. Use a butter knife to swirl it in a bit, but don't go too overboard. And then bake for 20 minutes. Take the brownies out of the oven, press the Lotus biscuits into the batter, then put them back in the oven for 10 minutes. Let the brownies cool completely. Basically eat within 3 days. Good stuff. I'm ready for it, you know. Right, let's go. Right, I've just put my oven on to heat up, so now I just need to measure out all of the ingredients. So it says I need 350 grams of dark chocolate, so 300, so I need like, okay. This chocolate smells so nice. I'd actually got it from Morrison's tonight when he went and did the food shop whilst I was still at work. And it's the, yeah, the Dr. Oetker, is that how you say his name? Dark chocolate created for bakers, you know? Okay, then how much butter do I need? 250 grams. I need the whole shebang of this. I've gone for the unsalted one because it doesn't say to use salted. Don't know if that makes a difference or not. When they see you holding me so near. I'm just gonna chop this. Let me move you down so you can actually see what on earth your gal's doing. Ugh. Yeah, I'm just going to chop this up a little bit just so it makes it a bit easier to melt when it goes on the hob. By the way guys, I'm one of those people that can't stand butter. Like, if you give me butter in my sandwich, I'll probably hate you forever. So this is the worst part for me when it comes to baking and having to manhandle. Ugh. Like, just a thought, not that I ever would, but if I was to go on I'm a Celebrity, they could literally save all the animals and just make me eat butter. I would get 0 stars, honestly. Right, and then I need to put the chocolate in. Like, I don't know if you can see that, but it's literally bursting at the seams. So I'm going to put this on here and just melt it really, really slowly because we don't want it burning, do we? Pretty sure you're supposed to use like a glass bowl over these things, but I don't have a glass bowl, guys. So shouldn't say that specifically in the instructions, but I'm pretty sure that's what you're supposed to do. So if you're following this recipe, I'll let you know how I get on, but it's already melting around the sides, if you can see. Let's go. To this song playing on. Okay, so my chocolatey mixture is all done. Like, how delicious, yet super fattening does that look? Just remember guys, Christmas calories don't count, so it's okay, it's all right. So it says I've got to leave that to cool, so I think I'm just going to leave it for like 20 minutes or so until it is cool before I crack on with everything else, because otherwise, because I've literally just got to whisk the eggs and the sugar together and then pour that in, but it has to be cool, so I might as well just wait and start putting some Christmas decks up. So where shall we start? I'm excited, it's finally happening. Honestly, you have no idea how long I've been waiting for this moment. I think we should start in the porch, you know. So what I do with everything that's out on here at the minute, so stuff that I'm not going to be keeping in here, is put them in the Christmas boxes, because once obviously we've got the Christmas decorations out, we've got places to put things. So I'm literally going to put my little elephant, my wax melt, and this little tree fake plant thing in there. I'm going to leave the letter thing out. This is where my pot puree is going to be with the candle, and then this is where that little star is going to be. The little white LED tree goes there, and then obviously I can change my mat. So let me set you up and we'll start doing the white company stuff, which is obviously the most important.
Last year I thought about how things can come around just like that if everyone is here to celebrate one day. We have our ups and downs, but when there's love there's always a way. And oh, this time of year we come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day. This year I'll think about how I'm so lucky to have a place that I can come home to. Yes, I am on my way. We'll put our differences aside and just enjoy this moment of peace and love and happiness. We come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside.
There we go, everybody. The porch is looking very festive. I think this looks really, really nice down there. And we've obviously got a little tree. I could have sworn this was white, but it was clearly just the white lights. But you know. And then I've got my white company candle with the fir tree. I'm going to wait until the 1st of December to take this out of here and unwrap it and light it. And then we've also got this gorgeous little star down here, and I'm still deciding if I want to put this little wreath up there, because it does live in, that's where it goes, is in the porch. So let's take it and see. So when the door's shut and it's quite dark, you can't really tell that it's got blue colours in it. Makes it look quite festive. I don't know if it looks better like that, so that it's a bit more at eye level for us shorty people, or if it's better up there. I think maybe up there is better, isn't it? I'm absolutely obsessed with this. This potpourri smells absolutely divine. I can't wait till that's all lit up. It's going to look so cute. Yeah, that is the porch done. We also have some little snowflake stickers that go on either side of these windows. So I'm going to do that when Brad's here tomorrow. So I'm going to shut that off for now and say that is done. Done and dusted. I'm going to set this up. This literally just has a tree, the candle and the diffuser. So not a lot going on. Can you see what's going on from over there? I think so. Right, this needs to go in the bin, or I might try and get, like, does anybody else try and get the rest of the wax out? Like, it seems to have only left all the wax on one side of the candle for some reason. And yeah, it's a really nice pot. It'd be quite good to put like makeup brushes and stuff in, so I might actually try and get the wax out and reuse this as a glass or even as a vase.
We gather around the fireplace, and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday. It means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents. But it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day.
There we are for this little area. I think at the minute I have got some other little decorations that I could put around here. In my head this looks a lot more Christmassy than it actually looks right now. Like literally all I've done is that bit over there. So obviously I've got my like a little wooden tree, and then I've got my medium fir tree candle and then the matching diffuser. I am obsessed. Honestly, that smells so good. I want to eat it. Like I literally love this scent so much. And then obviously it's on top of the White Company book. So yeah, I think I was expecting that to look a bit more Christmassy, but never mind, it's okay. We've probably got loads of things that can be dotted around. Wow, I'm looking a bit crazy. It's because I was crawling on the floor for the wire of that tree that's in the porch. I had to like sellotape it down so that you don't trip over it. I'm a bit exhausted now. I can't wait to set up my hot chocolate station. I think I'm going to do that after I've done this. So I think my chocolate mixture is very much cooled now. It looks so good, doesn't it? So I'm going to crack on with that. It is literally just mixing the rest of the ingredients together, adding that together and putting it in the tray for 20 minutes. Then you put your biscuits on top and put it in for 10. Like that's literally all I've got to do, and then we can crack on with the rest of the Christmas decorations. I'm just loving it, and I've only literally done the porch and a little bit of the hallway.
Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday. It means so much.
Okay, whilst we're waiting for the brownies, I've just been tidying up, so they've only got another 5 minutes until I need to put the biscuits on top and put them in for another 10. But I thought we could set up my hot chocolate station. So I've literally got everything, I think, here that is a part of the hot chocolate station.
More than words can say, and I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents. But it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day.
Waste that. So this is what my little concoction looks like. So we've obviously got the flakes in the top, the marshmallows, and then the hot chocolate. And I just thought it's going to be like super easy to pop on there. I'll put you down. Yeah, so to pop on there, and the reflection, it's probably going to focus on me instead of these. And then we've obviously got our little sign here, so that's going to live directly down from them. And then we've got our little jar of candy canes. So I'm just going to take this off a second. So obviously got my gorgeous sign. We'll have the brownies in here once they're cool. I'm gonna put my candy canes on there as well. What else did I have? Oh yes, we've got these little marshmallow toppers. So we might have to all squeeze in a little bit, guys. My little setup complete. Cute. Hey everyone, so it is now a couple of hours, not even joking, later. It is now 11:10. I'm pretty sure I started all of this at like 6 o'clock. This is pretty crazy. But I thought, because I've put out all of the, you know, like the lights that you have to like take the backs off and put the batteries in and faff about, like there's loads of them everywhere. And I've just done like the command hook things, so you have to like apply them, stick them on, wait an hour, which is totally boring to record and put on my video. So I just did that off camera, and I thought I could just take you around and show you the little things that I've been doing. So I don't know, I can't remember if I showed you the overall piece here, but I've also cut up my brownie. Just take the lid off a sec. How incredible does that look? Honestly, the smell that hits you when you take that lid off is mad. Honestly, like look how gooey they are inside. Oh, they smell incredible. I'm like being really good. Let me try and put this on without trapping any of them. I'm trying to be really good and not eat any until tomorrow when it's me and Brad here, but they smell so good, like it's really hard to resist. But yeah, this is like our sweetie, not sweetie, but like cake and hot chocolate station sort of situation. Obviously where the sign says Christmas calories don't count. I absolutely love this sign. Little love of mine on Instagram, and she has like a website. Honestly, she's just put some other stuff up on a website today. She does a restock Friday every single Friday, and I'm obsessed, literally. Batteries in this light that says Xmas, and it's got like the Hollywood light effect to it. It looks really cute, and then when my tap is in line, you can sort of see, that's not in line, you can sort of see the full word of it. Another light that we have is this one. I do really like this one, it's really pretty. You can't really see it on camera, but it's quite glittery looking in the light. Beautiful. Then I've got my 3 new friends that are looking after all of my wine and gin and Prosecco glasses. They're being very good, very well behaved. I love these guys. We need names for them, so if in the comments below, if you can think of 3 names of my reindeers. Obviously I don't want the normal like Rudolph, Dasher, Dancer, like that's boring. Like we're in Faye's world now, yeah? So we want 3 new reindeer names for the ones that live on my glass shelf. Then up at the top, along with all of Bradley's Lego, we have this one that says Merry and Bright. I've just realised it's the same saying that's on my mugs from Home Bargains. And it's in red and it lights up as well. I can't actually find the garland. Me talking like I've got a garland. No, I haven't. We usually use, I need to sit down, my back's hurting. We usually use some lights, so just some normal like tree lights. And then you can get green tinsel that looks a little bit like tree. You know, like your Christmas tree. But obviously it's not, it's tinsel. And I usually wrap that around the banister. I can't find it for the life of me, so I'm praying that it's in the Christmas tree box, because that's the only box we haven't got out. So it must be, it's got to be. But I thought in the meantime I could put my stars and my stockings on the stairs, and then I can just take them down when I need to put the tinsel and the lights on. I don't know why I can't get my words out. Probably because it's really late and I was up really early. So, ignore the mess of everywhere. This is like all stuff I need to take upstairs. So this is obviously the big one that I put on there when I was showing you all through it. So it basically just sits there really perfectly. Now you won't probably be able to see this once I've done the lights and the tinsel, so it'll blend in even better. And then as we go along, we've got a star, these gorgeous stockings. They're so soft, honestly, you wouldn't think they're from Home Bargains. They're like luxury ones. Then we've got another star, then we've got another stocking, and then we've got another star. Like, it worked out really perfectly. I had to do a lot of maths and counting like the different gaps and all that jazz, but I think it looks pretty cute, if I do say so myself. But it'll look loads better once it's got the tinsel and the lights running all the way down it like it usually has. We don't obviously usually have any of these. These are all new purchases for this year, and we used to just have the tinsel and the lights on it, so I'm quite excited to see what it looks like all together. Now I think you might have seen this already, but I've basically put this star there. I don't think you'll have seen it with the star. Obviously not, because I've just told you that I put all the batteries in everything, and that's got battery in. So I think that looks quite cute, and it's kind of like blended into the pampas grass as well. And then obviously my little wooden tree. I've taken the wrappers off of all of my candles just so it's easier to light them tomorrow. And you can, the smell of them, I haven't even lit it and I can smell like that's so strong. I know you're going to say, well, there's a diffuser right next to it, but I've also taken the wrapper off of this one that's going to live in the living room on here, just as like we can light it when we're in here kind of thing, or move the candle elsewhere if we need the footrest. But you can smell this so much just from sitting on the sofa, and it's not even lit. The wrapper's just been removed off of it. But yeah, I absolutely love it. I know I was so looking forward to this, and I still am. I'm still loving every minute about my hot chocolate station, my Christmas decorations and Christmas lights everywhere. Like, I love it. It's what I live for every single year. But I am exhausted, and I think it's because I've done all of like what I've done on my own, and it might not seem a lot, like I've literally just put a couple of things out, but it's dragging it all from upstairs downstairs, bending down, going up, back and down the stairs again, and yeah, just a lot of work goes into it, you know, without like you actually thinking about it. And because you're excited about doing something, you don't genuinely think about how tiring it is at the time, and then all of a sudden it'll just hit you. So yeah, I am going to love you and leave you for now, and I will meet you back here literally for you in 2 seconds, but for me in the morning when it's Christmas tree time, and I cannot wait. But I need to rest my back so that I can actually help assist do the Christmas tree. So I'll see you in the morning. Bye. Hey everyone, welcome back. So it is now a Saturday and Brad is just in the shower getting ready. So we are going to be doing our Christmas tree today, and I'm so excited. Genuinely just so full of festiveness. Honestly, I just can't even cope. So we've already got the tree out and like the branches and the lights on it, because that just takes such a long time. So yeah, we're gonna go downstairs and decorate the tree with all the baubles and all the other little bits that we've got to go on it. And I'm also going to do the stairs garland as well, which is what I talked about yesterday, that I couldn't find but I've now found, so that's good. So I think I'm just going to time lapse the whole thing. We're just going to quickly nip to Costa to get some lunch and a coffee, because I think that's another essential to like keeping you going and making sure you do the best job ever, is keep yourself fed and watered, and Costa coffee is just, they have some incredible Christmas. I will see you in my time lapse of doing the Christmas tree.
Let's go outside, the snow is falling down and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me, with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep each other warm while we stand and watch a choir performing all the Christmas songs that we love. Yeah, all the Christmas songs that we love. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire, 'cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and so beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents, as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. Ooh. I'm making plans of what we're gonna do. I feel so blessed that I can be with you, 'cause God knows that I've been longing for you. I just wanna hold you close. You know the stars are shining just for you. Let's take a walk and we can follow the moonlight till we reach a place we can stay. Maybe kiss a bit and dream away. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire, 'cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents, as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. Ooh. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire, 'cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. Love and so beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents, as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. Ooh.
Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Frosty the snowman is all around town. Watch out for reindeers are falling down. We stay up waiting for Santa tonight. He climbs down the chimney at the speed of light, while we're dancing around the Christmas tree, hugging and kissing just you and me. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, a Merry Christmas Day. Oh.
Hey everyone, that is now going to go ahead and conclude my Christmas decorating with me for Christmas 2020. I hope you all really enjoyed this and I've absolutely loved every second of it. I will try and give you more of a tour in my next video, but lots of love, thanks for watching, have a lovely evening, bye!